Hi, welcome to my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Tonight I'm doing a blessing spell. And this blessing spell is to comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Now I'll tell you a little bit about that. First of all, I want to say that my father was a victim of Alzheimer's. He was only 57 years old when he was diagnosed with it. He had the early onset form. And he had me late in life. He was 42 when I was born. And I was only 15. It was really rough. I mean, it devastated our whole family. My father was a master electrician. He would drive about an hour to work every day and come home. When he was first diagnosed, he was in denial. He didn't want to accept that he had it, even though he was forgetting little things here and there. So he kept going to work. Eventually, he forgot even how to get to work. And one day, he even forgot how to come home, and he had to have help getting home. Then we realized he just couldn't do it anymore. And he actually lived for, really believe it or not, he lived for 18 years after his diagnosis, which is pretty much unheard of. But since he got it when he was so young, we think that's probably why he lived so long with it, because his body was still physically strong, but his mind went pretty fast within just a few years, and he didn't know any of us anymore. And if you hear that noise, there's a train going by. I live not too far from the tracks, so just kind of excuse that. But I'll be done in a minute. I actually had to restart the video because of the horn and everything, but yeah, so this personally affects me. I see people suffering with this disease, and it's just horrible. And then there's other forms of dementia too, like frontal lobe dementia, and there's other types also, but Alzheimer's is the main one that I think of when I think of dementia. So tonight we're going to do a blessing spell for these people, and also I made a donation to the Alzheimer's Association, and I've got a little Alzheimer's awareness sticker here, and it's purple. So I'm using a purple candle, and I got some purple tags I'm going to be putting in there too. So, all right, so let's get started on this. I'm going to show you what we have here. I got my petition here. I got a big clear quartz crystal to make the blessing stronger. And I got some herbs here it can be used for blessing and for healing and stuff. So I'm going to show you what we got. Cinnamon oil. This is for healing and blessing. And I'm going to be anointing this on my candle. 3 cinnamon sticks. One says bless, comfort, and find a cure. I didn't put protect on there, but I put bless because it is a blessing spell, even though that is part of it. So, frankincense for blessing, and also I use it for blessing and healing, because we're trying to bring a cure in. We're trying to find a cure for this. So, rose for healing. Sage for blessing, protection. This seems a little... I'm going to try to turn the... There we go. This is a little bright. So sage for blessing and protection. Lavender for comfort, healing. Ginger for blessing and for comfort. And let's see if there's anything else I got here. I want to miss anything when I show you. Well, I think I showed you everything. So, alright, so let's get started on this here. First thing I'm going to do, I have these little things that says Alzheimer's awareness, forget me not on there. There's 3 of these that are going to go into the blessing. I'm using one of these because I have 3 of these all together, and they're kind of self-contained, so I like using these. They're fireproof. And alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my purple candle, and I wrote in there, bless and find a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's and dementia. And I signed my name and my date of birth. So let's start with this. I'm going to get the cinnamon. I'm going to anoint the candle with that. Okay. I'm going to speak my intention. Bless, comfort, bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Okay. Just clean my hands a little bit. I'm going to take the candle. I'm going to stick it right to the plate that I have here, the metal pie plate. Okay, that should stay now. Alright. Take my petition. I know this is another repetitive thing a little bit, but it's a blessing, and just hope you guys follow along with me. Alright? Alright. I'm going to do what I usually do with this. I'm going to set it right in here. Alright? Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. I'm going to take my quartz. I'm going to put it right there in between the essential oil. Clean my hands like usual. Alright? Okay. Now I'm going to set up the cinnamon sticks here. Like I did before with that one other spell I did, it's going to be very similar. So, bless. Comfort. And find a cure. Pull these out just a little bit. They can stick out a little bit, that's okay. Just don't want to touch the candle if I can help it. Alright. Now. Okay. Now I'm going to start adding the ingredients. And after I get these I printed these out. Basically, they're not stickers, they're paper that has the purple ribbon on it. So I'm going to set them right in here. This one, let's see here. Where do I want to put this one? This is something I haven't done before, this particular one, so I'm just going to set it right underneath the petition. How's that? Alright. Okay. Now, the first ingredient I'm going to add is sage. Open that up. I do have some of my own that I've grown, but I'm going to use some of this one tonight, so. I can also burn this in my cauldron, and I probably will sometime, but for now, I'm not burning things. I do have incense in the cauldron I've been using. It's myrrh incense. It's for blessing, so that's why that's in there. So, alright, speak my intentions. Bless, comfort, and protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Now lavender. These are practically brand new. I haven't opened them before, so I'm gonna these ones. So I'm just gonna open it. Don't need a whole lot, just some to go around this. So, all right. I like doing these blessing spells. They make me feel good that I'm helping and I'm sending that positive energy. And I ask you guys to do these along with me. So, like, helping people in any way I can, even if it's sending energy out, making donations, I mean, it makes my heart feel good. So, alright. Bless, comfort, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Now Rose. So I'm going to punch up a little bit too. Make it spread around a little bit more. Bless, comfort, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Frankincense. Bless, comfort, and protect. I want to add protect. Bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Now ginger. Powdered ginger. I'm going to pour it in my hand even though it's a little powder. Because if I pour it in like this, it's going to go all over. Because of how it's in there. It's kind of like caked in there and it'll just come flying out of there. So I'm going to have to put it in my hand here. Alright. Bless, comfort, and protect. Bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. That smells good. I don't even just like spray my hand down real quick a little bit here still because it is powdery. But it smells real nice, so. Alright. We got all the ingredients in now. Now, I hope this stays lit. If it doesn't, I'm actually going to have to grab another incense. So I had trouble getting this in there tonight. So I'm going to do my best. I think I'll light the candle this time to save a little bit of time before I actually light the incense this time. Because I don't know how this is going to last. So, alright. Now, I'm going to light the incense. Bring this a little bit closer here so you can see it, alright? Oh, man. I gotta get more room. I gotta get a bigger table or something here. Alright, there we go. I'll waft some of this over towards it. Start speaking my intentions. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Alright. Bless, comfort, protect, bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. so mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. I'm going to keep letting this burn down, just like I did before. And after it's all done, I'm basically going to do what I do with some of my other ones. I'm going to, now that spring's here, I'm going to start being able to bury things. I want to do it on the full moon or right before the full moon. And like I said, when you put things in the earth, it takes the earth's energy and it increases it, and it just grows. It grows with everything in the earth. Like you put it by a tree root or in the ground by a tree, it's even better. So I'm going to do this for another minute, and I'll stop the video because for time's sake, but try to do a follow-up. But also, most importantly, I have a receipt from the donation, and I'm going to encourage you guys, like I did before, it's fine if you can't, to match my $20 donation to the Alzheimer's Association. I'd be so grateful for that. The research they're doing, they're making a lot of progress with this, and they just need funds to do it. So I donated 20. It came to like $21.50 with the processing fee. So if you guys are able to do that, or even less, that would be great. But you go to www.alz.org, and then you just click on the donate button, and it takes you there. So, all right. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. I'm grabbing my blessing bell too. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. So mote it be. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Bless, comfort, protect, and bring a cure to all the precious people with Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So mote it be. Okay. I'm going to let this continue to burn down. I'm going to stop the video, get ready to upload it. Remember my little motto right here. Everyone has worth, value, beauty, and needs to be loved. Everyone has worth, value, beauty, and needs to be loved. Or you could say deserves to be loved. So, alright. Thank you for watching my video this evening. Please like this video. And as you go along with it, as you have been going along, continue to say the blessing. I really appreciate that, alright? So like the video, subscribe to my channel, and please hit the bell notification button so you'll be updated about my latest video. Thank you for watching this video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Blessed be.